Welcome. I'm going to show you how to fix your Metal Gear Solid 5 save file. So I'm going to show this for people who have Steam and also have the cracked version. Now if you have the cracked version, you download it through torrent, shame on you. You should buy the full game. And of course support the developers. I definitely do not condone using the cracked version. I'm just showing it both ways so I can fix a problem for you guys. Alright, so first off, you want to go ahead and open up your Steam, of course, and if you have the cracked version where you have the game installed. And once you do that, you want to go to, in Steam, for example, user data, your user Steam ID, and then you're going to go to 31134. Now that's the same Steam game ID as Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Why they decided to have the save file in there, I do not know. But you're going to click on that, and you're going to see other stuff that are in here. I just actually uninstalled and then reinstalled my Steam, and I have it saved in another place. But basically, in your Steam file, it will show these three. So you see where it says local remote stats, and then go to the cracked version and get to the same place. So basically, what happens is when you're playing the game, it's gonna give you, these three different types of files. So the personal data and the TP config data, you don't want to mess with. But the TP game data, that's the one you want to take a look at. See, that's your actual save file. So what you want to do is, you see the date modified. You want to go ahead and click on the one that is the oldest there, the one the one that has most of your save file stuff. Okay. And this also works if your game said was corrupted. You can use a backup of your game files that you had, and not have to lose all your progress. So this is also really good. So what you're basically going to do is, in local, you don't really have to delete this, although I kind of recommend that you just delete the folder, delete everything in here. But you're going to go copy the one that you want, the oldest one, this one, and copy it. You're going to go to remote, and then in remote, you're going to go ahead and paste it. Then what you're going to do is just go ahead and delete this. You sure you want to delete it? Yes. I'm just going to go ahead and rename that. Okay. Exactly the same for the cracked version as well. So you're going to do the same thing. And it's very simple. So once you move over your file from local to remote, it will use the file that you want on remote, and to test it out here. And it's loading up now. And then, as you can see, it'll show your overall completion. So that's how you know you did it successfully. If you didn't do it successfully, it would obviously say it was save corrupted file beforehand. Or if you're using a crack, it would say overall completion 1%. But that's just to show you guys, although it's auto-save, so you don't necessarily see it, it's still there. You can still find it. And I don't know how exactly it works, why they create one of these files. It might be one per mission you complete. That kind of just makes the most sense, since I've only done 3 missions. It has 3 different files. I don't know, but that's just kind of how it works. So It just kind of creates a new one of these. Sometimes it will create a new one of these too. Just be sure you back up this folder. Actually, back up this folder for sure first. And then once you transfer this one over to here, and you test it, back it up somewhere else as well. So that way in the future, you know you have a good file. What happened to a lot of people was they found on mission 29 of 42, if you play as the Quiet instead of Snake, you would corrupt your save game. So a lot of people were freaking out like they had to start all over. No, that's not the case. You can actually go back into local. You know, you'll probably have a lot more of these, but you'll be able to find your latest one by looking at the date modified and give it a shot so you don't have to backtrack so much. All right, I hope that helps you guys. And again, you know, like and favorite and subscribe. And of course, if you do have the cracked version, shame on you. Go ahead and buy the full version. Support the developers. You're definitely going to get your money worth. It's a big game, and it's a whole lot of fun. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. All right, bye-bye.